Disclaimer, I do not own the rights to any music used. This video is for review and commentary only.
All this was filmed in front of a live audience on twitch.tv/retro_0205 with twitch.tv/deadbear2_.
There we go. I've started recording. Well, this is going on on my YouTube, man. This is
Yo, what's up, YouTube?
Yo.
Just to reiterate the rules once again. We
popping
are
back to my
listening
face.
we are listening to theme songs of TV shows that we would have watched as kids.
Yes, sir.
Again, if you're wondering why is this TV show not on the list? Why is this TV show not on the list? It's because we don't have time.
We don't have time. This is literally going to be like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if
Maybe
you
an
enjoy this
unedited video.
stream- Yeah. If you enjoy this stream, or if you watch on YouTube, if you enjoy the video,
Mhm.
if this gets enough likes, then we can do a part 2, and even get some info from our viewers on TV shows they'd like us to rank. Who knows?
Yeah, Ken was
But-
crazy. Free promo, and I didn't even have to do anything. That was great.
Yeah. Right. So the first show on the list is the regular show. Are you versed on the regular show?
I am very versed on the regular show.
Wow.
One of my Cartoon Network favorites. Oh my god,
Mm.
that is loud. Hold on. Let
Is
me
it-
make.
That was like not loud at all for me.
No, it's. I was just. It was fucking hanging in my ear. It's fine. Just play it.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, that's fine.
You know, very funky. It's got a bit of jazz to it, you know.
No lyrics. No lyrics.
Oh. We'll get the most replay.
Yeah. Right.
The sense-
We get the basic
yeah,
idea.
You get the gist.
No lyrics. I think we need a point system on how to rank them. So each of the songs will be ranked on their lyrics, their tunes, and their catchiness. They will get a point score out of 10, and the highest will go up into S tier, and so forth. The regular show we've just listened to. No lyrics. Okay,
Yep.
so that automatically gets a 0. Okay,
Mhm.
doesn't mean it's bad. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that there's no lyrics. All right.
Mhm.
The tune. Right. What are you thinking of the tune?
It's jazzy. It's jazzy.
It's
got
jazzy.
got-
It's.
nice synths, especially in the 2nd half as well.
Mhm. Would you
I'd give it a solid 6.
solid 6? All right. Would you say that if you listen to it enough time, it would be stuck in your head?
No, because I feel like
Yeah.
for something to be stuck in your head, it has to have lyrics.
So would we say instead of a 6, maybe it's a 5 on a tune?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could do
About
5. On catchiness level for regular show.
Probably about 3.
Probably a 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna think about it.
All right.
again.
Well, that does put it at an 8 already. Okay.
An 8.
That puts it as an 8 because it's a 5 for a tune and 3 for a catchiness. All right.
Right.
So unfortunately, that does rank it at a C.
Yeah.
This is only the theme songs, by the way, not the actual show itself.
Oh yeah, like
You wa-
regular show as a TV show would be an S for me.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Right. Adventure Time.
I can't
Fuck.
remember. A lot of these like are YouTube kids, so I
Mhm.
need to like save them through the bookmarks. Let's say there we go, Adventure Time.
Adventure time.
Come on,
grab your
friends,
friends.
we're
We're going to
going
very
where
distant lands. Take the dog and then the human. The fun will never end. It's Adventure time.
Okay. Very short,
Right.
very sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Lyrics. I think there's a total of about 6 words in that.
Yeah. I think there's like probably 5 bars.
Yeah, not an awful lot. But lyrics wise is not terrible. Alright. I would
It's like-
probably probably maybe a 3 on the
The
lyrics.
fact that we both knew those words
Yeah,
as well.
which actually gives points to the catchiness.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
if you're being
Oh, yeah.
if you're being honest, right? So the lyrics, I would personally probably put them at a 3. All right,
Yeah.
what would you give the lyrics?
Yeah, like a solid 2 to a 4.
Two.
I'd say
Okay, so
higher.
yeah. So
Yeah, 3 to
three
4,
three's an
right.
average. Three's an average.
Yeah.
The tune, simple ukulele.
Yeah,
What you rating it?
I actually quite like the ukulele. I'm gonna put
It's
it like
simple, you know.
yeah, I'm gonna put it like a 7.
7. I could get behind that. 7 for the tune. Catchiness. Now you mentioned we both know the lyrics. All right,
Mhm.
I'm sure a lot of people do. What would you, what would you typically rate the catchiness?
I think the fact that when that ukulele did the doom and it goes
Mm.
Adventure Time, and we both said that at the same exact time,
Mm-hmm.
just shows how catchy the song is.
Okay.
So it's gotta be like a 9 or a 10 in catchiness.
Oh, amazing. Right. I would probably put probably a 7 to a 9, purely on the fact of we knew the lyrics,
Oh wait,
we knew
yeah,
the fucking
the tune of
the
it.
tune of it and everything. So yeah, I would probably an 8 to a 9, which gives it a score of 19, which
19.
puts it right in a B tier. Which again,
Almost
I can't reiterate enough. This is just for the tune, the actual theme song, not the program itself. The program itself would
again-
probably be an S tier for me. Right? Okay. Lego Ninjago. Now, if you have never heard the Lego Ninjago theme tune, prepare for your asshole to be fucking
I will
ripped.
actually get. I didn't watch the thing.
Alright. Because that wasn't the full song, alright, there is an actual full version if you want to, go
Yeah.
listen to it. Go listen to it. Yeah, it's a fucking, it's a tune. Alright.
Yeah, it's,
Lyrics.
the only reason we haven't played it all is because it's 3 minutes long. And it's a
Yeah.
bit long.
Yeah, 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a bit excessive. I can't lie. Lyrics. Lyrics themselves have got to be a 9. Right. The lyrics
Yeah.
themselves are catchy. They're on point. I would never go fucking wrong with a Lego
Yeah, I
Ninjago.
would- There's not a bad thing I can say about the Lego Ninjago theme song.
No. The tune itself, you've got.
Mm.
I personally, for a Cartoon Network song, that goes hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't expect, like when I first watched Lego Ninjago, I was just like, cool, it's Lego first of all, banging, right, and then ninjas with fucking element powers,
Yeah.
amazing.
Like, even as an adult, I'm still gonna go back and rewatch it.
Mm.
I said to you the other day that I'm gonna rewatch
Yeah.
season 1 to 3, but
Yeah,
it's
best
a
seasons.
banging show.
Yeah. The tune has
is
to be a 9, right?
Mhm.
I don't. Is there actually anything? See, you've got two Ninjagos
would-
down on that list. So do you want to reiterate which ones are which?
Ah, that was a mistake on my part.
Okay, right. That's fine. I don't know if you were like changing up the tune or
Yeah,
anything.
no.
I don't think there's another show that actually comes close to this tune.
There's a couple. on
There's a
this list that
couple.
I find just as addicting as this song.
Yeah.
But,
I
like,
would.
if we're talking about, because also we got stuff like Fresh Prince or
Mhm.
Victorious, but if we're talking about the exact genre that I'm saying, it's a Lego TV show for Disney
Yeah.
XD or
Cartoon
yeah,
Network.
it's Disney XD, isn't it?
What? Ninjago?
Yeah.
That was Cartoon Network, mate.
Ah, well, okay. But for a cartoon, anyway, it's a banging song.
It's a bang song. I can't
Yeah.
rate it low. Catchiness.
Yeah.
and that's in fact no, that I'm gonna make the catchiness a 10. All right.
Yeah.
Purely for the fact is like I will hear like a clip just play in my head or something, or hear it like on TikTok or whatever, and I will just instantly know, you know,
And I'll keep
what
on
song
singing
it is. First of all, I'll keep on singing it, and yeah, that's a 10. So that puts Lego Ninjago at a 28. 28, which is a
First S tier.
first S tier, which is crazy.
Mm.
So, starting off with lyrics, what would you rate the lyrics as?
I think it's about as mid as you'll get. I'd say like a 5.
Yeah, I
I
would
don't
go.
think it's bad. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's just like
Yeah,
the definition of 5.
I think I would go with a 5. Lauren, fuck off. Tune.
Again, we cannot reiterate this again. This will be the last time I say it personally, but this does not show what we think of the TV show itself.
Yeah, this isn't the show itself. It is literally just the tune, nothing else. And that is the last time I'm going to speak on it because I'm sounding like a fucking parrot. Yeah, the tune itself. What would you rate the tune? So we start singing the tune again.
I'm just trying to remember what the tune is. I'd say like a solid 6.
Like a 6.
Like the OAO bits
Mm.
could get stuck in people's heads. Like it's got that
Yeah.
replayability bit.
But also at the same time, it could just be classed as annoying. Don't you think?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I don't think personally. I don't think the TV show plays the OAO
Mhm.
enough for it to be annoying. But
Okay.
I definitely understand what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll rate it a 5.
Mm.
Purely just because it's got that catchiness, but I think if you heard it too much, it would just be annoying. Right, the catchiness of the song. Would you if you played like the first I
I've
don't know
not thought about that
3
song
seconds.
I've not thought about that song since I last watched a TV show when I was like 11.
Right. Okay. So
So
You
it's
would
not
probably-
catchy.
should we rate it another 5? I mean, it's
I'd personally put like a 3.
3. All right, no worries. I'll probably would have gone around about the same. But unfortunately that does leave it at a 13, which it's still a B tier. Still a B tier.
yeah.
Can't complain too
don't-
much. Right. What is next on the list?
It is Teen Titans.
Oh, Teen Titans. Right. Play that
It's gonna be
shit.
a banger.
Teen Titans.
All right. Unfortunately, that's all we
I don't
can.
like that 'cause I'm gonna try and make a drum and bass track.
Right. Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Starting off with the lyrics.
Teen. I mean, it's Teen.
I would personally say,
It's like, well, I think you definitely watched this a lot more growing up than I did.
I did, yes.
So
Anything superhero based, actually.
I personally put this as like a 7 or an 8.
Okay. Yeah, I would probably put like
For
8 or
lyrics.
9, purely because even though that it's not like short and sweet, it's like if you hear the start of it, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna get confused by the fucking lyrics.
Mhm.
But on the other hand, there is a lot of lyrics.
Yeah, true.
Like it could be classed as too clustered sometimes. Who knows? I'm not one of those people who's gonna label it as that. Personally.
Mhm.
But lyrics wise, you get the gist of the show already before you even see it.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'm
kind of like that Ghostbusters theme tune. It's like, well, who you gonna call
yeah.
superheroes? It's like,
Who else? I will rate it a 9 for lyrics. Okay.
Yeah.
Tune.
The only thing I will say about it, listening to it like 5 years after I've last listened to it,
Mhm.
is when they go Teen Titans like that
Mm-hmm.
in the high voice. I can see how that could be jarring.
Yeah.
The same way as OAO could be jarring in this TV show.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I can see
But
that.
it's not jarring to me. But I can see like if I'm watching 25 episodes in one day,
Mm-hmm.
then it could like grind your gear a bit.
Yeah. So
But
what?
overall, I think a solid 7.
Solid 7. I'll agree with that quite happily. Right, the catchiness of the entire song itself.
The only other time that this song's been stuck in my head is
Mhm.
the Soft Willie song where they sampled this.
Mm-hmm.
And I do just sing the tune in my head sometimes, so it is catchy.
So it's catchy enough. I would probably put like maybe a 6 to probably 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say a 7, so
Yeah, let's put 7 as the average. That's fine, because again, the tunes themselves purely. Right. Hold the video. Pause for one second. Some of these scores aren't making sense, and while editing, they're not making sense to me either. So I think we might have messed up just a wee bit. So take these next few results with a pinch of salt. Fuck's sake. Always happens. Always fucking happens. Play the video. On the not the market they were like trying to be sold to, but like just the genre. Superheroes, you have to have something like fairly catchy, you know.
Mhm.
But for a show tune, you know, for a cartoon, actually pretty good. But that does rank it at our first A tier. That's 23 points. Which is actually alright for a superhero one, you know.
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Alright. The next one is
Codename Kids Next Door.
Codename Kids Next Door. Play that shit.
Yeah. you
Okay.
get the gist.
Yeah. Right. Codename
lyrics,
Kids Next Door. No lyrics. First of all. So immediate 0. The tune itself, you can quite clearly tell it's some sort of like spy theme, can't
Yeah.
you? You get it's like that in James Bond or Mission Impossible. You can by the horns and everything, you can quite easily tell it's a spy theme, which
Yeah.
I don't hate. You know, I quite like that. That's pretty good. So for the tune itself, I would probably put it around about a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree with?
Yeah.
Tough diss if you didn't. It's my show, man. The catchiness.
Dun, 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 dun.
The
Yeah, no,
this
it's just not catchy in my opinion.
it's not incredibly catchy. It's a good tune, don't get me wrong,
I'd still
but it's not
give it, like,
catchy.
a mid tier. I'd still say like a 4 or a 5.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't rate it like low, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't know it or like off of the first note. You know, some of these you will know off of the first like 4 seconds, but with this,
Mm.
I wouldn't. I'll put it a 5 purely for, you know. My example is like, if you would to hear it in a fucking, you know, supermarket, you wouldn't know what it was.
No.
You would almost need the visual and the entire thing to actually like come together. But that is a 12, so it's another B. Which again, I don't like the fact that that is on the same level as Adventure Time, but
Yeah.
we made the rules. We have to deal with them. Anyway, next show.
Is Johnny Test.
Johnny Test, play that shit.
See, I didn't even realize there was 2 types.
Backpack.
The boy's best friend is a talking dog. That's right. 3 extreme genes and an air-breathing shark. Mega action game controller skating in the park. A Pharaoh booster bling bling. What do we make of this?
Johnny Test, Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test. Johnny Test, Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test. Ah, yeah, man, bagging.
Better that. That's the
Um,
one I remember. Right.
okay, we're gonna rate the second one. I would have done both, but you know, we're already pushing
no,
half
you
an
can't.
hour on this.
The thing is, when I saved this one, I didn't proof listen, so that wasn't
Yeah.
my first like official reaction.
Yeah. They
be
changed
real.
it purely for the fact that people weren't actually, you know, liking that song. Can't believe I'm having to do this a second time. What you see here is not true. Jamie, I don't know what I was thinking when I said that. Now, I thought I got the information right. I didn't. That's not the reason they changed it. This was the reason they changed it. Not what I said. I don't even know why they changed it. I'm editing this in just now, so thanks for the understanding, I suppose. Fuck's sake. Which, you know, I can kind of get. It's still got the elements of the original stuff, but when they remade it, it got a lot better. I'm a put it at 9 for lyrics.
Yeah.
All right.
The thing is, you hear the theme song, you hear the lyrics, you know everything that the show's about.
Oh yeah, you can quite easily tell, you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Mhm.
Simple. Tune. What are you rating the tune?
That's gotta be our first 10, right?
Yeah, it has to be our first 10. Wait, is it a first?
Like,
No, it's not our first 10. It's not our first 10, but it is still good.
What was our first 10? Oh, it would have been Ninjago, wouldn't it?
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah.
Catchiness. What we saying?
Oh, that's a banger, mate. That's
It
gotta be
has-
like 9 out of 10 again.
Yeah. I'm a put it 10 because you
Yeah.
know it's just one of those Cartoon Network songs that you know what's gonna happen when you hear it.
Mhm.
And I can't hate again. That's gonna be another S tier. That's 29 points on the board for Johnny Test.
Yeah.
Right, Total Drama Island. I don't know if anyone's a fan of Total Drama Island or has been in the past, but this is the theme song.
Your mom and dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. 'Cause I wanna be famous.
Nostalgia rush right there.
I think that's also gonna be one of the only theme songs that could constitute as like a pop punk.
Oh
So-
yeah, if you could definitely have that on like
Like Blink 182
Yeah.
or Green Day, something like that.
yeah. lyrics. First of all.
I wanna be. I mean, again, it sums up the show.
Mhm.
They all go on there because it's a TV show and they all want to be. They all want that fame.
Yeah.
And that is the main premise of the theme song. So
I,
mean, it's
I
gotta
could
be like
I could definitely rate it like quite high.
yeah, I'd say it's like a 8 or a 9.
Mm. Yeah, let's put it a 9. Fuck it, why not? Because
Yeah.
who's gonna stop us? Right,
It's on this list.
it's our fucking list. The tune itself.
I
What
mean,
we-
if you
what we
like
saying?
pop punk or like
Mm.
that type of emo sound, you'll like the song. I
Yeah.
think. And I like that sound, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it again like an 8 or 9.
I would probably put about an 8. All right.
Yeah.
Just because it's not Ninjago. It's not Ninjago.
No,
Right.
no.
I'm now
But then
comparing
I
everything to
also-
Ninjago.
I also don't think that we should compare because like each of these,
they're all different
their own-
tones.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're all their
it's
own TV show. So it's like
it'd be difficult, but catchiness. I think it's one of the most catchy songs on this list, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest.
Like,
the-
even I've not watched that show since I was 11,
mm,
and it made me go back to those times. It was
Mhm.
such a good show.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Um,
rewatch that as well, bro.
I watched it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I am probably going to say maybe an 8.
Yeah, I was thinking like an 8 or a 9. So
Yeah, we can do an 8. Purely on the fact is, like you hear that song, it's not a typical like Cartoon Network song,
Mhm.
but you know what's gonna be, what the style of the show is,
Mhm.
but surprisingly, that's another S tier.
wow.
I say surprisingly, it's not really surprising because it's like it's upbeat. It's
Oh, yeah.
people know if you heard the song, you probably know it was from Total Drama Island. So
Yeah.
That's 25 points I forgot to mention, my bad.
what's next on the list?
Next Famalam is Victorious. Oh mate.
Victorious. All right, play that shit.
When I make it shine.
Okay.
Banger,
Fucking
banger.
hell, Jesus Christ! Casey Undercover came out with nowhere.
Yeah, you're not coming up. for a
Yo,
while,
Dominic,
lad.
welcome.
Yo, Jimmy, what's your thoughts on Victorious, bro? What's your thoughts?
I think personally this might have to be all 10s.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
for the tune itself, the lyrics,
Yeah.
amazing. The tune itself, amazing. I might rate the catchiness maybe a 9, because I mean I would know what it was if I heard it, but I wouldn't like go out my way fucking singing it,
No.
So
Like since I've watched it,
Mhm.
there's only one song that's in any of my playlists, and it's not the theme song. So
yeah.
that's the only reason I would give it a 9 for.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean 29 on the board is not bad at all, if
believe
we're being
That's
honest.
our highest. Oh no, it's not. It's on par with Johnny Test.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on
That's,
it's on par. Right. That was the quickest one that we fucking done.
Yeah, because it's just a
It's just a banger. It's just a right, what's up next?
It's Casey Undercover.
Casey Undercover.
Oh, when danger comes for you, you know I'll step beside ya. 'Cause ain't nobody keep their head so cool. I always find a way out of the fire. But don't tell nobody, I'm not perfect.
Wait, hold up, breakdown. What the hell?
Things I wanna tell you, but I keep it undercover. Living my life on red alert, doing my thing, no
Hey,
one can
what?
work. No one realize, maybe I'm fearless, but I always got your back. Nobody can do it like I can. I gotta find out who I am. Ain't gotta worry about me. It's all part of the plan. I keep it undercover.
Okay.
Now, I
Okay.
will say that that's my first time ever hearing this song.
Yeah, I've never watched
And-
it or heard it.
I really like that.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I can validate it's not bad. Right. Lyrics. First of all,
I mean, she's Casey undercover. She keeps undercover. So
I'm
I mean-
going to slap you with a raw fish. I swear to fuck.
no, lyrics wise,
Never even heard
I'd
of the
actually give
show.
that. Yeah, the only thing I knew about that coming into this because it was Zendaya. That's all I knew.
Fair enough.
um,
Fair enough. Lyrics wise,
But
what would you rate it?
lyrics-wise, I'd give it a 7 or 8.
7 or 8? I can go with a 7. No worries. Tune itself, it's quite catchy. You
Yeah,
know, it's quite
yeah.
catchy. Not the
I'm-
lyrics themselves, but the tempo of the tune. You know, it's quite like upbeat.
Breakdown, she goes keep her undercover, and then it's the proper like singing
Yeah.
bit.
I thought you were gonna say
I'm-
the breakdown. It goes on the cover, you know.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
No, I'm gonna give that a 10, bro.
10? Nah, that's valid. That's
Yeah.
valid. Right, and the catchiness. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna be listening to that later. Like fully. That is a banger of a song.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna give that a 9.
9, yeah, no, that's valid. I mean, again, for a show that I've never watched, tune actually slaps. You know,
Yeah.
not as hard as again Ninjago or anything, but
No.
it is still an S tier. Put that shit up there, my guy. All right, Scooby Doo. Now,
I think
which Scooby Doo is this?
1 sec. I'm gonna actually have to.
Because
my-
we need to be clear on the actual Scooby Doo. Because if
Right,
it's what's new Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo, what's new Scooby Doo? Who knew? What's
I love
new
the,
Scooby?
I love the 2
It is.
version, bro. It is, yeah.
Wait, is this? I think this better not be the latest version. Because I swear to
this is-
God.
This is Simple Plan. So
Okay.
this would have been like old. Because Simple
Right.
Plan were like 2010s.
Yeah, right. Play this shit. Gotta solve that mystery. When Scooby Doo coming after you, what's a Scooby Doo? Solve that mystery. What's a Scooby Doo? Right.
Yeah, I think DMK hit on the head.
I
think tens all around.
think the guy got it. I'm not even gonna ask for your opinion. That's a straight
Uh,
fucking 30. Chuck
yeah.
that up at S tier, my guy.
That's the highest of all S's.
That has
Look,
that's
right.
better than Ninjago, better than
Mhm.
Johnny Test. Straight 30s.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
think that is our first straight 10 across the board
Yeah, and it deserves
already.
it fully.
That's 100% deserved. What's our next one?
It's Fairly Odd Parents. I'm just trying to
Fairly Odd
find
Parents.
where-
We actually listened to the song the other day on stream.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
Hmm.
It didn't. I think it didn't affect the scores of the actual show.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who fucking knows?
is an average kid that no one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him commands. Doom and gloom up in his room.
Yeah, that's cool.
Forget instantly. Eyes magic little fish who grab his every wish. 'Cause in reality they are his odd parents, fairly odd parents.
Wands and wings, floaty crowny things.
Odd parents. parents, Fairly Odd Parents. Really Mon, Peapod, Love Mon, Hot Rod.
Juice, rubber, goose, green rose, guava juice, giant steak, birthday cake, large rice, chocolate shake.
Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Parents. It lets you live when you were a kid with Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, right.
Already.
Right. Also, in the live action Fairly Odd Parents, to call back from the last one, Drake from Drake and Josh played this character.
Ah.
Oh no, Timmy, sorry.
You played Timmy. That's good.
Yeah.
Listen to the German version. That's the one I'm used to. I didn't even realize it was a German version. I can't lie.
Right.
Are you rating the German version as well? What the fuck?
Get bent. Did you say get bent?
Get bent.
Right then.
Cosmo and Thunder. That is
damn,
crazy.
I thought you just pressed the thumb button.
That's fine. It's fine.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, well,
right. Not rating the German one. Not rating the
No.
German one.
I mean,
The
in
lyrics.
some ways, it's actually better because the sister just tells him to get bent. That's hilarious.
But we're not going off a comedy. We're not going off a comedy.
No, okay.
Lyrics.
Lyrics. I would give like a 6 or 7.
I'll put an 8. In fact, no, 6.5. 6.5.
6.5.
6.5. Because they're good lyrics.
First 0.5.
Yeah, first 0.5. Unlucky. The tune goes hard though.
Yeah, it is.
Tune
Like,
goes
that's a
hard.
solid 8 or 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it
It's
an
no
8.
Ninjago, but
It's no Ninjago, but is banging. Catchiness. People know it. People would recognize it probably by the, lyrics without the tune.
yeah. Go bed. Okay.
Eins bet. It sounds like get bent. Let's be real.
Yeah. I personally
I
prefer
think
it.
I think you're
Get-
bullshit.
I think the fact that we've played the tune and like everyone of different cultures can say, listen to this
Mhm.
like German, Spanish version, and they all grew up listening to it. It's
Mhm.
gotta be like a 9, an 8 or 9.
Yeah, I can see it being probably an 8.
Mm.
I'll rate it an 8. I'll rate it an 8. Which actually gives it a 22.5.
The Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons! What a
Because-
classic.
This is opening credits, so I'll play from you. I'm experiencing.
This used to be me in band class.
Yeah. Yeah, right, mate.
Nah,
Keep telling me.
I was a banger in sax, mate.
Uh,
Anyway.
This isn't about the theme song, but I'm just gonna say The Simpsons fell off.
I still don't mind
Hey.
it. It did
No,
fall
like,
off
I
from
still
where
watch it.
it was, but I still watch it, man.
Yeah, I still watch it on Disney, but like after season 10, the concepts of the episodes.
Yeah, they became a
Like
bit bland, but again, they're still producing it, man. I'm
Yeah.
not hating on it at all. Eh?
Yeah. Let me just point out, if I well on Genius, the only lyrics that'll be up there is The Simpsons. There's literally only
Yeah.
2 words for lyrics.
I think because it's so iconic, we have to give it at least 1 point, no?
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
we're gonna
also
give it a
Maggie,
1.
though, like, what's it called? What's the things a baby uses?
Dummy.
Yeah,
Americans call it
dummies
pacifiers.
are kind of like ad libs. So
They're kind of like ad libs. All right, man. All right. The tune itself, quite iconic.
that's a Yeah, it's a banger.
Like
I know what I straight away.
probably what, an 8?
Yeah,
9?
an 8 I can vibe with.
And the catchiness. It is damn catchy, man. It is not only iconic, it's catchy. It's very, very easy to remember as well.
While you do that, I'm gonna add another theme song just to the list, just based off the catchiness. Because there's one bit in that song that I'm pretty sure you know what I'm on about, where it's like that, that bit.
Yeah. I'll
Right.
probably give it a 9 for catchiness. Which actually it only puts it at a fucking 18, which is crazy to think about because the cartoon itself is actually really good.
It's on par with Sweet Life on Deck.
It's on par with Sweet Life of Day, which is
That's insane.
crazy to think about. Again, these are all personal opinions. Do not take anything that we say to heart, because it's
If you
all
want to have a go at this, make your own tier list.
cracked, man.
Now, I will say this as well. This has got to come into scores. It's bilingual.
It is bilingual. It's a teaching show.
At the same time. Yeah.
Um,
Like all the Spanish words I know now
mhm.
are from Dora.
Yeah, like Dora.
Like-
that means Dora.
Yeah, like Vamonos.
Means-
Swiper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Lyrics. It's to be fair, for an educational show,
Yeah.
it slaps as a tune. I'm gonna give it an maybe an 8 for lyrics.
Yeah.
I could go.
As I said, it's got to come into it. It's made for both English and Spanish. Bilingual.
True. The tune itself.
Oh, the actual tune itself is like high.
Mm.
It's got to be like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, I'll put it at 7. I think that's fair for it. And the catchiness, right? You'd probably know if you like without the lyrics. If you heard the song, you'd probably recognize it.
Yeah, like I'm not listening to that in the gym, but it's
No,
also-
no, I mean maybe the hardstyle remix of it, but
yeah, the DMB.
yeah.
version.
That gives it a 22, which is an A. Dora the Explorer got an A. That's crazy.
Right, the next one. Teenage Mutant
TMNT.
Ninja Turtles.
Damn, play that shit.
Why is this saying Deutschland? I'm pretty sure this isn't in Dutch, but we'll see.
Here we go, it's a lean green ninja team. On the scene, cool teens doing ninja things. So extreme, I'm pursuing like recipes. Get right with the shell shock, pizza king. Can't stop these radical dudes. The secret of the ooze and the chosen few. Emerge from the shadows to make their move. The good guys win and the bad guys lose. Leonardo's a leader in blue. Does anything it takes to get his stitches through. Donatello
I'm letting all this run, by the way. I don't care.
100%.
Michelangelo, he's one of a kind, and he knows where to find it when it's party time. That's a split inside of every single skill they need to be one lean, mean, greedy, critical team. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in the half shell. Turtle power.
Oh, gives me
Brother,
goosebumps every time.
That still holds up so much.
That holds up one of the best cartoon theme songs in the world.
Yeah.
Lyrics.
Now, I'm gonna put this off the bat. I'm giving 10 for everything.
And I will validate. Let's go. That's a 10 off the board. That's a 30 for TMNT. Put that for fucking X, man. That was so good.
Right. Oh man, I love that.
It's such a good theme song.
So much.
Right. What's the next one concerning
It's
that
Pokemon.
Pokemon? Ah.
Yeah.
Wanna be the very best, but no one ever was.
Yeah.
You know it's my destiny.
Pokemon.
All right, Pokemon
Right.
original theme lyrics has to be a
Lyrics,
10.
I love them. Gotta be a 10.
It has to be a 10. The tune,
I'd actually say like a 9.
a
I
9.
wouldn't give it
Yeah.
a 10/10, but I would
Uh,
say Pokemon overall is the best anime opener.
I could probably get behind that. Yeah.
And
and
10 on-
catchiness.
Yeah.
All right.
catchiness.
All right, that is a 29, my friend. Put that up at a near perfect 30. Again, but just a reminder, the only one that we gave a perfect 30 to is Scooby Doo. So
So Scooby.
we can't skip Phineas and Ferb, if I'm being honest.
There's 104 days of summer
Vacation is going on just to end there. So if anyone problem with our duration is finding a good way to spend it. Gonna do it all.
Mom! Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence!
Shut up, you weak.
Oh, that's good. Right, Phineas and Ferb lyrics
10.
10. Yeah, they have to be a 10. Come on.
Yeah. Only
Tune.
one I wouldn't give 10 to is catchiness, which I'd give like a 9.
A 9. Yeah. For
The
the
rest
for the tune itself, I'll probably get a 10, and then a 9 for the catchiness, which is almost another perfect score at 29.
Yeah. Right, do you want to go through the S&A?
Yeah. So just as usual, we'll go through our S&A picks. Starting off very, very strong with the first, actually top 5. All right, we did. And first of all, would you rank that the top 5 on the S tier? Would you rank that the same? So if your number 1 had to be Scooby Doo, would you put it Scooby Doo?
Yeah. I mean, I like the song. I think, but we both differ these
Yeah.
by personal
Okay.
taste.
So we'll just go through them. We won't rank them in the S category because you don't have time. But the first, starting off strong, we've got Scooby Doo, Ninjago, Johnny Test, Victorious, and Total Drama Island. Then you have Sam and Cat, Casey Undercover, SpongeBob SquarePants, iCarly, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pokemon, Phineas and Ferb, and Friends. All solid tunes, to be fair.
I listen to all those like unironically.
That all got ranked 25 to 30 points. Our A tier, which is 20 to 24, is Teen Titans, Drake and Josh, Fairly Odd Parents, and Dora the Explorer. Still good tunes.
Yeah.
But you know, they didn't hit the S mark, which is unfortunate. Our B tier, which is 10 to 19, are Adventure Time, Simpsons, Sweet Life on Deck. What's that one?
Codename Kids Next Door.
Codename Kids Next Door, Dragon Ball, Austin Alley, and Shake It Up. They were just alright. You know, they weren't the best, but they were just alright. Our C tier, unfortunately, Regular Show and Tom and Jerry. The tunes themselves weren't great, but the shows themselves were actually really good. I enjoyed them.
Oh yeah.
Then we've got Lazy Town. Their tune was just
Bit
terrible.
Yeah.
But not as bad as DuckTales.
Yeah. Which is officially, I think, the worst song ever made.
Like literally ever made. I think I would poke myself in the eye with a spoon before I listen to that again. So yeah, man.
Yeah, I'd actually prefer to give myself a bullet wound than listen to that song again.
Actually shoot you.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But that has been our tier list. And yeah, on to the end segment.
That is the end of this video. It's been a long one. I appreciate anyone who's sticking around. I've got a list here of shows that we have cut purely for time. I'm gonna, pace through them. I'm gonna give you a score up here as well. First one was Regular Show. unfortunate. We had Sweet Leaf of Deck, Tom and Jerry, Codename Kids Next Door, Sam and Cat, Drake and Josh. That was a surprising one. I didn't want to, but I did, so deal with it. Lazy Town, Dragon Ball, iCarly, SpongeBob, Friends, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was an unlucky one. I wanted to keep that one in, but I was just like, oh yeah. Austin and Ally, and that's it. We had 14 in, 13 out. If you want to see the full unedited thing, go check out the fucking the stream. You know, it's all there. It's all it's a long ass stream, but it's good. It's good. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. I don't know what the next video will be or when, but until next time.